Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Today's episode is powered by my sponsor Elgato Gaming. If you guys are looking to up your creator setup, so your lighting, your green screen, your capture device, all of that stuff, check no further than down below in the description to a link to my Elgato profile page. I'll tell you all about what I use to make my videos every single day. Thank you for that. And getting on into today's episode then, if you do me a favor right off the rip, hit me with a thumbs up. That would be much appreciated. 3,000 likes. Can you get that? That'd be a nice target to hit today. So, today's episode is going to be squad building and SBCs, right? There's no gameplay today. Obviously, we are about to get stuck into the weekend league in tomorrow's episode. So today was all about sorting this team out and doing the upgrade packs and stuff. So I thought for a moment, and you just saw it on screen, about buying Di Maria and selling Henderson. I went against that in the end. I know I mentioned it in yesterday's episode, but this is the team that I want to use, and then this is another variant of the team that I could use. So essentially, keeping Henderson for this weekend league, and it's a toss-up between whether or not we use Sarr and Cyprian, or Ndidi and David Luiz, right? So that's sort of like the, what we could potentially use. Chemistry-wise, some players go on 7, some players go on 8, whatever it is, but we can pretty much get this up to 100 chem simply because we are now using Wan-Bissaka, it means that we've got a proper left back at left back, proper right back at right back. No more of this like multiple left backs scenario. We're already using enough left wingers in the squad as it is, right? So, yeah, it's like, I nearly did. I nearly did sell Henderson. He's currently way more than what we paid for him. The prices absolutely skyrocketed, didn't they? They went up a lot. And that's just simply because obviously everyone got their rewards. They all got a new influx of coins. And then when they didn't pack the players they wanted to pack, they obviously then went out and picked up the players that they needed for chemistry. Or like maybe they packed that red Trent and they then needed the Henderson or something to link. We get a terrible pack in our guaranteed Saudi one, by the way. Al my oof. And oof, did I feel that. An 83 rated squad for an 84 rated Tots that's untradeable. I am not happy bunny. I'm a little bit sad. But it could have been Giovinco. It could have been Hamdallah. Like, you gotta try these things whilst you have stuff in the club to do so, yeah, I'm willing to do that every now and again. Maybe the Saudi Tots wasn't the right one to do, but every week, like the smaller Tots, there's going to be a lot of the 83s and 84 rated Tots players that you could get. So, last week, Community Tots, we got Joe Gomez. Who do we get in the EFL? Oh, we got an 83 again there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, 84 we got. So, the smaller league guaranteed Tots have not been super worth it for me so far. Maybe I'll I'll second guess it when the next one comes around. So, obviously, this is all from like Thursday evening, okay? So I know it's Saturday by now, but this is all from Thursday evening. Obviously, yesterday you watched my red player picks that were from Thursday morning, and I hope you did enjoy that. If you haven't seen my red player picks, you might have already seen them dotted around in the squad somewhere, but you can click in the top corner if you'd like to go and check out yesterday's episode, because it's obviously a big one for the RTG this year. Marquee matchups came around. I decided that I needed to get marquee matchups done and out of the way before I then decided, you know what, I'll gut the club of all players for gold upgrade packs and the premium PL upgrade packs. So like the Premier League premium gold players packs that are literally just honed in on the Premier League players, which we knew were coming. And obviously, like I was a little bit negative the other day about the other upgrades that came out. I just wish that these packs were out for a little bit longer, like the proper upgrade packs that we all know and love. I wish that they were out from Tuesday maybe, so that everyone's got a few days to work on it, rather than everyone just rushing around on a Thursday into a Friday when they've got other stuff to do, like weekend league, for on Friday afternoons and stuff. So yeah, I mean, marquee matchups packs. We are actually going to make a little bit of money from this today. It's been a couple of weeks since we've had really bad rewards from marquee matchups for the last couple of weeks, pretty much ever since Tots came, I think, because I don't know. It just feels like if you're not packing like a crazy walkout or a crazy tots, you're getting absolutely nothing. Now, I don't think there's anything behind this, but I obviously I watch a lot of Twitch streams, and especially on rewards day, I like to hop in different people's streams and see what they're getting. Most people are doing the packs for viewers, which I find a really weird concept, by the way, because it's like, well, I don't get why you would work so hard to then have somebody else open your packs. For the streamers, it's great. They get to open packs galore, and it's content. But I don't know. I guess maybe if your favorite content creator gets you a little bit of luck, that sort of brings you a little bit closer again. Like I can see the angle, but there's no way I'd ever let anyone open any of my packs. No, man. I worked for them. I strive to that gold too. I'm not letting anyone touch my red picks. That is for me to enjoy. And yeah, but maybe that's different because I'm a content creator. I sort of think differently about it. Who knows? But we end up getting Robert Lewandowski, the TikTok megastar, from Marquee Matchups today, which is an 89 overall rated player. So it's not a tot, so we don't get anything super crazy. But yeah, I mean, you can't complain about an 89 overall player. Tradable as well, of course. The other day, he would have been about 60k, I think. He's down to in the early 40s, which I probably should have ended up just keeping him for when he next goes up in price, but I just decided to offload. I don't really know why, but yeah, we're going to get rid. And then we do get boards from the final pack of Marquee Matchups, but it's not a walkout or tots or anything. It's going to be Arthur. So we get an 89, a half-decent 84 as well. He can sit in the club for a bit because as an 84, he's only worth 3.5k right now. And sometimes they rise up towards 7,000-8,000 coins if the SBC requirements are, are correct. So Premier League Challenge was next. Again, I'm trying to get all of this stuff done before I then just gut the club. By the end of this episode, we are not going to have any rare golds or non-rare golds left, all right? Prem Tots is important to me. We don't have a whole bunch in our club, but if we can try and pack one, which we're going to be able to pack one, it's gonna mean a lot. So I got all the challenges out of the way first. My Premier League guaranteed 82 plus player turned out to be an 82 player. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, like why my red list application has failed me today, but we only got an 82 from that, so it's the worst possible scenario for that, but hey, it doesn't matter, we move on. And then I'll just show you roughly what I've been submitting. So I just go through the leagues, try and put as many players from one league in there as possible, just because it ups that chemistry as much as possible. And then I also did, so I got like 5 out of the non-rares I had in my club. I got like 5 2-rare gold player packs, which is the gold upgrade packs. And then I managed to build 8 of the premium Premier League packs. And then, of course, you can just recycle. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And then pretty much the rest of this episode is showing you what I got from those packs, showing you the returns. I haven't really counted it to see exactly how many 2-player packs I managed to open, how many premium Premier League packs I managed to open. But I would average a guess that I probably did like maybe 15 to 20 of the premium packs in total. Like, it's difficult to work out. And you see the glowing doors, and you just start to... your mind just goes. Your mind just starts to think, oh, is this the one? Is this where I'm going to get my my Premier League Tots player? Because, of course, last year, I know we definitely got Laporte from the upgrades. But I don't know if we got anyone else. Like, I was in a different situation with the club last year. Like, I had more coins at my disposal. This year, we're pretty poor because we do a lot of SBCs. And, of course, we did the huge one of Neymar. Whereas last year, like, I seem to have more coins. Whether or not, like, in the next few weeks, we'll get lucky with our Foot Champs rewards and we'll pack, like, a tradable La Liga Tots player, or we'll pack, like, a tradable Bundesliga Tots player. Who knows what will happen? But other than that, like, when SBCs come out, like, guaranteed Tots SBCs, I find myself spending the few coins that we have. So normally we've got between like 20k and maybe 100k if we're lucky, and then we've bought like a 400 or 500k player, right? So I normally don't have a huge amount to work with, so I use the fodder in my club, plus let's say that 50k that we've got in our club, in order to complete a guaranteed Tots SBC, and we'll probably do that pretty much every week. So unless we pack something big that's tradable in some sort of rewards, we will never get past having about 500,000 coins at our disposal, because we will just keep spending it on Tots SBCs, which are really fun to do and stuff. But of course, it means that I won't get the coins to save up to buy Mares, or I just need a little bit more luck somewhere down the line, right? I know I've been very lucky, but if that could just carry on, that'd be great. Of course, I don't really expect anything at this stage after we have been so lucky throughout the year. You can let me know as well down below who you managed to get if you did a whole bunch of upgrade packs, because I want to know. I watched Nepenthes on stream pack like 4 or 5 of them in like 8 packs, and every other pack was boards or walkouts, and I was like, okay, if my luck's good, what is that? That was ridiculous. It just seemed, yeah, absolutely nutty. We go on a little run here where we get like 2 or 3 packs in a row where we get boards in every pack, and I felt pretty lucky with that. But no blue flares just yet. The only blue we've had so far in this episode is that Saudi Tots, which was a guarantee, okay? So every now and again you'll see me go back to the store. We'll have another few built, and it means I will have grinded out the back end of the club. There's really nothing left. I literally put all tradable, all untradeable players that I had from this week's and last week's rewards and marquee matchups rewards and all of that. I put all of that into it just to see what we could get out. But I didn't spend any of the coins, right? So we were sat at like, we got like 50k or something, and then Lewandowski to sell. So I think we can pretty much top about 100,000 coins. In my head, I'm like, just spend 100k. Spend 100k on players, rare golds. It's Prem Tots. Do more of the upgrade packs. But I just know, like if I had more players in the club, I'd be willing to do it. But I don't want to go out and spend those liquid coins. Because I know my luck. I'll get Kovacic. I'll get Alisson. I'll get one of those 2 players that I've already got in a different colour, and I don't. No, I don't need it. It's just not going to happen, is it? At this stage, like you can judge it by doing a whole bunch and seeing exactly where the land lies and stuff. And I just don't think it was. I really didn't think it was going to happen at all. So the club's getting thinner and thinner. We get boards again here, and I'm like, could this be our Tots? No. I don't think I even got like a Prem walkout. Like I think every time it was lit up, it was boards and not a walkout. I'm pretty sure. But we get a duplicate untradeable João Moutinho there, and this was at a point where I kind of needed, if I wasn't going to pack a Tots, I needed both those rares to be non-dupes that I could stick back into the SBC. So I was like so annoyed that I pretty much didn't have anything to do with this João Moutinho but discard him. I tried to work around it and stuff, and eventually I actually realised I had a couple players that were on my transfer list that were duplicates at the time. So we got this one more done, all right? And then you're about to witness greatness. What we have to do here before we can open up this final pack is discard a player. 84 rated duplicate, Wolves player. His name is João Moutinho. And maybe, just maybe, this was the sacrifice that was needed, because in my final upgrade pack, we get a Tots from the Prem, and it is Spanish right winger from Wolves. That is going to be the sweat lord himself, Adama Traore. Which is huge. It's huge because we've just got like a 250k Tots player from the Prem just from gutting out our club. A lot of those players were untradeable that we could never do anything with apart from put them into SBCs. So, yeah, absolutely huge in my very final pack that I could do, because this was all I had left. There's no way that with the 2 rares or 3 rares that we got from this pack, I'd be able to go out and build another one. This was literally the last pack. So I decided, of course, to end it there and not spend that 100,000 coins that I've got in my club on more players to do more packs. I can call it there. That's a successful Prem Tots for me, roughly, sort of, you know, fairly. So we're going to change the team. Team is going to now look like this. It might look a bit weird. There's a few red links and stuff there. But that right there is everyone but 3 players on chem, which is exactly what we've been used to. Sometimes we've had 4 players off chem. 2 on 8 and 1 on 7. So Neymar's going to be on 7 chemistry. Atal and Kovacic, somehow, with 2 dead links and only 1 orange, they both are on 8 chem. Don't know how that works. I thought that they'd be on 6 or 5 or something. But yeah, they still just about get chemistry. Unfortunately, we've had to bring Ndidi out. So Ndidi could go where Kovacic is, but he'll be on 7 chem. Now that might be fine, and we might try that at some point. But there's no Nigerian manager on the game. I needed a Nigerian manager so that I could then put the French league on him to get the chemistry boost for Neymar and Atal. But there is a Croatian manager. So I thought, you know what? We'll try Kovacic as our out-and-out DM, Jordan Henderson as our box-to-box. Adama Traore can come into the squad over Overmars and be one of my wide cams, my right-hand side wide cam, who really just stays out wide and bursts up with pace and sweat and all of that good stuff. Hopefully he's all right. I don't know. He looks quite good, and I'm sure he's destroyed me in the past, so I'm pretty excited, actually. So you can see how I'm switching the squad up now. Douglas Costa and Neymar. Oh, I do need to switch Neymar and Douglas Costa around. That's the incorrect positions for them. I'll make sure I do that before we start the weekend league. But yeah, Atal out on the left, Adama on the right. He's only got a 3-star weak foot, so that could be an issue, and he's got 4-star skills. But other than that, like this is huge changes to our team. Since the last weekend, we have now got Wan-Bissaka, Jordan Henderson, Kovacic, and also Adama Traore. 4 massive changes for our starting 11. That's big. We don't often make that many changes to our squad. Probably going to put Red Allison in as well, because he's not going to last in the club very long. I'll get rid of him this time next week when we've got a guaranteed Tots pack for La Liga or whatever. So he's not going to last. I might try and strike fear into my opponents where he sees that I've got 2 Prem Red Tots. But hey, pretty much everyone's got them, right? Even if you finish gold 3. So tomorrow starts our weekend league. It's going to be a very sweaty place. Lots of people who finish silver 1 and gold 3 that are going to have Agueros, Heung-min Sons, Aubameyangs. And I'm kind of scared. But I'm also at that point, you know, where you get every week, where you haven't played that much FIFA for a couple of days. You've built this new team and you want to play. You're hooked. You really want to get stuck in and get those games in. And I know after 1 game tomorrow, I'm going to want to break and I'm not going to want to play again. But yeah, it's just that sort of honeymoon period before it all goes terribly wrong. But yeah, guys, tomorrow will be a new Tots, of course, will be fully out, and we'll get stuck in with our weekend league, see what we can get up to. It's probably going to be 14 wins, I can tell you that, because La Liga doesn't really do it for me. And let's face it, we ain't going to get Messi. Not again, right? Surely. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Do me a huge favour and hit the thumbs up button. Let me know down below who you got in your upgrade packs. Did you get a Tots? I'm curious. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I thank you for that. Come follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below, everyone. Have a great day. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. All of that good stuff. And I'll catch you tomorrow with another episode. Peace.